Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Sandra Trujillo and today I'm going to guide you through a practice to release your lower back. So what we're going to use today is 2 blocks and a strap. If you don't have that, no problem. You can use 2 fluffy pillows, or instead of a strap, you can use a belt. If you don't have either a strap or a belt, you can use a blanket, a pillowcase, and you can get creative. Okay, so this practice is really guided because I know that most of us are just sitting a lot more than usual throughout this time. So I hope it's useful to you. Okay, let's practice. So go ahead and we'll start in all fours. And right away from all fours, we're just going to some very cat and cow, some very normal cat and cows, right? So you can get the toes tucked under, you can get the tops of the feet on the ground, whatever works for you today. Go ahead and inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round into yourself, look into the belly button, press the top of the feet on the ground. Inhale, arch the spine, look forward. Exhale, look into your belly button. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round into yourself. 2 more times like this. Inhale, arch the spine, look forward. Exhale, look into your belly button. Stay. Inhale, breathe into the back body. Exhale, arch the spine. Inhale, breathing into the lower back, behind the lungs. Exhale. Inhale, breathing in, rounding the spine. Exhale, arching the spine. Last time, breathing in. Exhale, breathing out, arching the spine. And now come into a neutral spine. So neutral spine meaning that we want to get the belly in, right? So go ahead and send the navel in. So lift the place between your sex organs into the belly, right? And a good way to find that is by tucking your feet and just hovering the knees. So let's actually do that. Go ahead and tuck the toes, navel in, and just hold for 3, 2, 3. Great. Knees down, untuck the toes. Now get the navel in and up again, just like if you were hovering the knees. And then you're just gonna move the hip bones back and forth. So go ahead and tilt the spine. And exhale, get the belly in. So close the rib cage. Inhale, send the hips up to the sky. Exhale, navel in, close the rib cage. 3 more times, hips to the sky. Exhale, close the rib cage. You want to stay looking right under your nose, so you're just moving the lower back. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, close the rib cage, belly in, press into the hands. Last time, arch the spine. Exhale, belly into the spine, close the rib cage, press into the hands. Great. And now tuck the toes, continue to keep the belly in into the spine. Belly nice, all the way, like if it's gluing into the spine, but now arch the spine. And then send the hips back. Press the hands away from the armpits. You really want to press them onto the mat, and you want to keep the knees so bent that maybe your chest lays on your thighs. And send the hips to the sky, right? So you want to send the hips high. Now go ahead and send the armpits to the knees. And breathing to the lower back. Now take a breath into the back of your heart. Moving the armpits even higher. And exhale, open the mouth, let something go. Breathe into your lower back. Open the mouth, let something go. Breathe into your hips. Let something go. Great. It's a great way to get your circulation moving. So now go ahead and cross at your ankles behind you. And you're gonna come into a seat with your feet flat. The butt is on the ground. Now we are trying to move away from having that curl spine, right? That C-shaped spine. We really want to have that nice crescendo in the spine, almost like that natural roundness that the neck has, right? The back of the neck also mirrors the back of the spine. So you want to get nice and tall. Now go ahead and move the flesh out of your sit bones so you can really feel them grounding down. Do the same thing, flex the feet so you feel the bone of the heel really grounding down, and bring the hands behind you for support. Now send the breastbone to the ceiling. So you want to send the sternum up like it's smiling at the sky. And go ahead and send both knees towards the left. Staying nice and tall. And then bring both feet to center, and now both knees to the right. And we'll do that just a few more times. Left, right, continuing to stay nice and tall here. Shoulders moving back, heart moving forward. Finding the breath, deepening the breath. Moving through the hips, which is usually a lot of times when we feel pain in one area, the pain isn't from there, but it's from the tightness of the muscles around. So it's all connected. And then send the legs, both knees to the right, and come to the right. Make sure that you have 2 90-degree angles on your feet. The feet are still very flexed. Now you can go ahead and bring both hands outside of the right knee, or you can send the left knee outside, right in front. The left hand right in front of the right knee, and get nice and tall. So again, you're sending the breastbone to the sky, and gently twist. And you might stay here. Inhale, get a little taller, and exhale, you might look over the right shoulder. And then come back to center. And then send both knees to the left. And again, you can frame the left knee, or you can bring the left hand back a little bit and bring the right hand outside on the top of the left knee. Inhale, get nice and tall. And exhale, gently twist. So you really want to use this practice to create ease and space. So you want to be extra gentle with yourself. If you did so on the other side, you may go ahead and look over your left shoulder. The feet are still flexed here. And then come back to center. Go ahead and lower one elbow to the ground, and then the other elbow to the ground, and gently come to lay on the mat. Okay, so here on the mat, we're going to do the same thing that we were doing. We're going to inhale, arch the spine. When we were on all fours, arch the spine. Exhale, close the rib cage. Get the belly into the spine so that there is no space on the mat and your spine. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, close the rib cage, belly in. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round the spine. Almost like the tailbone is moving up a little bit. You want to feel that the center is really strong here. 2 more times like this. Arch the spine, inhale. Exhale, belly in. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, belly in. Great. Now inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, belly in. Close the rib cage. And then lift the hips. Bring both hands to the mat by your hips. Lift the hips. Inhale. Lower, arch the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Navel to the spine. Close the rib cage. Lift the hips. Lower. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, navel to the spine, and the rib cage closes. Press into the feet. Lift the hips. Lower. 3 more times like this. Arch. Round the spine, hips up. And slowly lower. Arch the spine to inhale. Close everything to come up, press into the feet. And lower. Arch the spine. Close the rib cage, belly and navel in. Hips up, stay. Now go ahead and come to the heels of the feet. Again, strengthening those lower body muscles. If this is too much, you may go ahead and lower the balls of the feet. But I challenge you, keep the belly moving in, the pubic bone moving up towards the heart. Keep the knees moving away from the shoulders. 2 more breaths. And lower. So good. All right. Now you're going to bring both knees into the chest. And this is the time where we'll use our strap or our belt. We're going to bring both the knees onto the strap. And we're going to keep the knees bent. Yes, you can keep the knees bent. So we're worrying not so much about the hamstrings here, but really feeling that round belly in, right? So we can release the spine, hold on high onto the strap and get the shoulders down. Keep as much of a bend on the knees as you need to here, making sure that this is restorative and gentle. Belly in, tailbone up. Press the feet onto the strap and try to get the shoulders down. And we'll stay here for 5. The shoulders away from the ears. The belly's in, the legs are working. Great. And now leave the right leg where it is, bring the left leg to the ground. Now with the left hand, you're gonna hold on to high on the strap. And with the right hand, you're gonna hook the thumb inside of the hip and the 4 fingers moving down. And you're gonna just slide the hip down, making sure that it stays glued to the mat. And you're just gonna move the right foot about 6 inches, just opening the IT band. You can leave the left leg where it is. You may extend it out. If you're extending it out, make sure the foot is flexed. And again, we'll stay here for just 5 breaths. Really getting the belly in. So you're working. This might not look like a lot, but you're working. Great. Bring the right knee to your chest. Slide the left foot inside of the strap. Bring the right foot to the ground. And switch hands, right? The right hand comes high on the strap. Again, bend on the knee. It does not matter. What matters is that the left hip stays on the ground and then the belly is in, getting the sacrum down on the mat. That right foot can extend or stay bent. And then again, you're just moving the thumb sticks into the hip and you're moving the hip down. And the right foot is just coming to the left about 6 inches. So it's a very gentle opening of the outer hip and the IT bands. But it's quite something. 3 more breaths here. Again, the belly's in, the leg is working, the hip is on the ground, the shoulders are down. Breath. Great. Bring both knees to the chest, release the strap. Now keep the shoulders down, but press the knees towards the armpits. And give yourself some big circles. Circles out, again, matching the breath. Using the breath to release any tension. If at any point you feel any release in any part of your yoga practice, open the mouth and allow it to fully release. Now circles on the other way. Flex the feet. And go ahead and bring both feet to the armpits. Both knees to the armpits, and we're coming into happy baby. Oh, this feels so nice. Now, not everybody can get their tailbone to the ground. It doesn't really matter. Just focus on getting the belly in and getting as much of the sacrum down, right? Ideally, we want the shoulders down, and we can start to rock from side to side. Really massaging the lower back here, the lumbar spine. And again, these are things that you can do for a long time on your own, right? You do at least for 5 breaths. Great. Now, we're just going to bring the knees again into the chest. And now this is the time where we use our pillows or blocks, whatever you have. So we'll get one pillow. Actually, let's start like this. Go ahead and bring one pillow to the left side. Lengthen the left leg, keep it flexed. Bring the right knee into the chest and just gentle twist, cactus the right arm, the left hand lands on top of the outer right knee. And you gaze straight up. You may also turn the gaze to the right side. This supported opening of the body. And again, use the breath to deepen the poses, to deepen the release. We'll stay here for a couple more breaths, but this is for you. You can do this in the mornings to help yourself wake up. Then switch sides, bringing the left knee into the chest, sliding the right leg down. And then bringing the pillow on the outside of the right hip, flexing the right foot, and the left knee drops to the right, cactus the right arm, the left arm, the right hand lands on top of the outer left knee. Again, gaze straight forward. If you did so on the other side, you may gaze towards the left side. So in the mornings, this is great because when you're doing this diaphragmatic breathing, this deep breathing, you're moving all the organs down. So the diaphragm expands like a balloon and it moves all the organs down. So it's really great for your digestion, for pumping your stomach. Come back to center. And now we're gonna bring that pillow in between the knees. Ideally, you'll have a pillow that can support both your knees and your feet. And so it might be in a diagonal, right, like this. And then you'll go ahead and bring both knees in, and then the other pillow is just on the outer hip. So both knees up, and then you'll just drop them for a gentle, restorative, supportive twist. Both arms are in a cactus shape. If you want a little more, you can look over to the right. And this is so nice. This is something you can do on any tiny break you get. It's so nice and it's caring for the body. It's like totally feeling supported. And then switching sides, bringing the pillow to the right side, and then dropping both knees, bringing them to the chest first, and then dropping them to the right side. Again, allowing the pillows to really support you here. that they're supporting both your feet and your knees. If you're doing this with blocks in between your legs, just go ahead and think that the foot, you want to keep it lifted so that the feet and the knees are in the same line. Feels really nice with blocks too though. Come back to center. Thank you so much for practicing, and I hope to see you around again. Please do leave me a comment below if you'd like me to talk about different parts of the body or any other yoga practice that you're interested in. And please subscribe. It would mean so much to me to have you back around. Thank you again. Hope to see you soon.